All right, what's up, everybody? What is going on? Welcome to another live stream by the Crypto Remora. Thursday night, we come to you twice a week, Monday and Thursday, to bring you all the latest in crypto. Tonight is no exception. My name is Wes, and I'm with, as always, Siri Crypto. What's up, Siri?
What is going on, people? I hope you guys are hyped up.
Super hyped, man. Super hyped. Guys, if this is your first time checking us out, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We got a lot of stuff coming up, guys. You don't want to miss out. Trust me when I say you don't want to miss out. So subscribe, notification bell, share, all that good stuff, man. We really appreciate it. We got a lot to talk about, man. Got a lot to talk about. The markets are taking a little corrective move here. I don't think it's too much to worry about, but we'll dig into that. We'll look at some charts here in a minute. Welcome, GMB, Crypto Homes
In the house,
everybody. Too. Thank you for tuning in, guys. What is up? What is up? People are feeling it, man. Feeling it tonight. Siri, what is up, man?
We got some donks in the house, too, man, in the VIP chat. Shout out to Young Thug and Hectic for jumping into the VIP Alpha chat on Twitter. Shout out to GMB, as always. Crypto Homes, as always, here every single week. We love you guys. Yeah, we the Alpha chat's doing really good on Twitter right now. We got a lot of energy in there, a lot of people sharing a lot of wins, some people sharing mistakes they made, which is good, myself included. You know, I'm sharing my mistakes that I make, I'm sharing my wins that I make. Wes is doing the same thing. We got fire energy going on in the VIP chat, and it's just it's good to see, man, because it's like everybody's trying to help each other. And you know, like Hectic had a couple questions, and it's like, you know, I mean, we'll straight up make a video for you. If you're in the VIP Remora chat, if you have questions about stuff and me and Wes have the time to do it, we'll sit there and make a personal damn video for you. Like Hectic, for real. We'll do that. So we go out of our way to help our people in the chat. So go over to our cryptoremora.com, check our website out, and check all the links out, you guys. Hop in the Discord. If we don't know you, hop in the Discord. Wes or myself will do the verification and all those good steps, and GMB will help do some things too. But yeah, we're excited, man. We're hyped. We got a lot of stuff going on with the Remora right now, and it's good to see it starting to grow. That being said, I know everybody's freaking out right now because there's a little bit of red. Let me tell you guys something. We called for 86K last week. So we're sitting at 87,000. We shot way past our level and we came back. Wouldn't you guys rather have done that than the other way around? So let's not be bummed out. Let's be hyped, because what happened was we shot way past our target and we came back down, and our correction is now the target we were looking for the upside. So in my opinion, this is
way past our target, man.
This is a beautiful thing. We're sitting comfortably right at $87,000, which is $1,000 away from my target, right? But the markets were overheated. Everyone could feel it. I woke up doing cartwheels. So did y'all. You knew it.
Plums.
Everybody was feeling too good. And as soon as I started feeling too good, I said, I got to take some profits. And I did. I did roll some stuff off the table. And I think I was even telling you guys on Twitter what I was doing. Peanut was my mistake. I took profits too early on Peanut. I was in at 4 cents. It rode almost to freaking $3. I mean, that thing went nuts, dude. Peanut went absolutely ballistic. But I had no idea it was going to get listed. But Wes had some killer trades, up 78% on trades. I mean, so we've been grinding, we've been working, and I don't want that momentum to go negative, because total global market cap's at 3 trillion. 3 trillion. We're at 88 or 87,000, and total global still above 3 trillion. So everybody, if you're getting like scared or nervous, dude, this is a blessing, and it's take advantage of this dip. I know I'm buying this dip, dude. I've been waiting all day to buy. I've been sitting on the sidelines with the profits I took to sit here, and I'm like, is it going to go a little lower? But I'm going to tell you, Wes, I want to get your thoughts on this. That's the question everybody wants to know tonight, right? That's what you guys want to know. Are we going lower? Should we wait a little more for this dip, or is it time to start laddering back in a little bit? And we're going to get into that. So we've got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got memes. We got a lot to talk about, Wes. I don't know where you even want to start, bro, because
I mean, I think just let's just start with a basic rundown, man. Let's look at some prices. Let's see what's up for the week. Let's see what's down. Let's look at what's trending. Anything you guys want us to look at, just put it in the chat, man. Put it in the live stream chat on YouTube, on X. We will see them either way if you put it in there. And we'll take a look at that too, man. You know, there's a lot of meme coins. That are up bigly. Look, Crypto Home just said, you know, PayPay's up bigly. Like, it is, dude. PayPay just shot up, man. And that's a high cap. That's a high cap meme coin, dude. Yeah, high cap meme coin. There's a lot more, guys. I mean, it's an endless. On Solana, it is endless amounts of meme coins being launched every day, right? Every hour, every 5 minutes. How do you pick the good ones? We're gonna help you guys with that as well. But I think the biggest thing here, the biggest question that is on everybody's mind is, if we do pull back, where do we pull back to? And then after we pull back to those levels, what can we expect to happen next? So the only thing that we can really do, you know, last week we talked about there's not really much that we can go off of because we're in price discovery. When we're in price discovery, there's no support. There's no resistance. I mean, you have your support that's way down from when the breakout point was, but you know, guys, you saw how fast we cut through that. You know what I mean? We cut through that like butter. So we're going to look at some support levels. We're starting to build some up on the daily, but not a lot. So a few areas that I'm paying attention to, man, that I think is very important for you guys to be able to see and look out for. But yeah, what you got for us here? You want to look at Gecko?
All right, so I'm gonna bring up deck screeners. As long as it's we're getting a little bit of lag there. There we go. All right. Dang. All right, guys, bear with me on this.
Crypto Homes, what's up, dude? Yeah, I got a little bag of PayPay, man. I'm gonna hold on to it a little bit longer. I got the PayPay.
We're getting.
Is it a lag? Is it bad? You want me to try to pull it up on my end and see if that helps? Siri. Deck Screener always does this, man, because there's so many ads and shit that's going on in the background. So just give us a moment, guys. Let us get situated. I think Gary Gensler's about to go.
All right, can you?
Uncle Gigi's about to go. Yeah, it's lagging, dude. It's lagging, man. You want me to just see if I can do it on my end?
That because it's lagging too hard. I'm pulling that down, and yeah, I'll just tell you my levels over here because this thing is acting way too super in the neighborhood. I don't know why. You know, we're gonna have to call these.
All right. Shout out to everybody that's joining us tonight. What is up, Young Thug? Young Thug, what's going on, bro? Appreciate you being here, boss. Thierry's looks like he's getting a little lag on his end, man. So we're trying to figure that out. You know, I told Barbara to check on that shit before we went live. So, you know, that's gonna be Barbara's ass. She didn't fix it. Oh, there's two of you.
What the hell?
I have no idea how that just happened, dude.
Well, we'll take it. Oh, we lost all our viewers because of that? For real?
No, dude.
Okay. All right. We just lost it on the credit.
All right, what you got, man? You want to try it again? I don't know.
No,
I
I
mean, we
was
can
trying
move
to
on
see,
from it.
you know what it is, dude? Let me try it this way because, you know, Google, when you open a new tab, it acts freaking stupid when you use a different profile. So let me try it this way and see if this might help it, dude. Let me see. Yeah. Welcome back, Young Doug. Good to see you, man. Sorry you had to see the little breakdown there we had. Oh, yeah.
Market's taking a quick smoke break. That's for sure. That's for sure.
So, yeah, let me bring this up. I'm going to bring this screen up now. Let's try it again, Wes. If it does get laggy again, I'll shut it down and then we'll try it on your end, but I don't
All
it
right,
shouldn't.
cool.
It should act all right now. It should act a little better.
All right, cool.
Okay, so this one doesn't have it on here. That's fine. We'll just do it old school. So the first thing we want to look at, obviously, is the biggest one that pumped the most.
Oh, we're jumping into the memes. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump right into this because these are what is cranking, dude. These things were absolute beasts, and you know, it's one of those things where I pulled the trigger, I committed. And I committed at 4 cents, and I was like, I'm in this, and I sold way too freaking early, bro, because this thing went absolutely bonkers. Went all the way up to $2.50. I still have a bag. I still have a couple hundred I saved, right? But I took profits, rolled it back into Bitcoin. So I'm not 100% mad at myself because I'm forcing myself. Remember we talked about this, forcing myself to take profits this bull run. It was a little early though. It was a little early because this thing would have been nuts. But I did make good gains on it and I rolled it in. But this thing here was called at 4 cents. I know I was telling people about it that I was getting in way down here. So it's like it was back here. I mean, it was down here when I got in. And this thing is just absolutely going bonkers. But I wanted to show you this. This is very interesting, you guys. So if you look at this picture, right, you see Peanut the squirrel. Obviously, this thing got listed, which is why it went nuts. But you see the logo and everything, right? And then when you go back to and I don't know, Wes, maybe you can help me with this too. If you go to the weekly chart, whatever. How did I do this last time? It took me all the way back to the beginning of this thing just to find out when it was created. How do you do that? You go right here, right?
Yeah, what are you on? You're on the week. So yeah, that's the first week that it was created.
October 28th. But see, I had it down to the time, like it actually said the time too, but whatever. October 28th. Let's just go with that, right? Now check this out. Check this out. This is very interesting. So same picture. October 28th was the same date. All right, first convicted raccoon. And this thing is having a dip right now. But, you know, and this thing was at freaking 2 cents when I first got into this one, too. You see the picture is the same picture. You go back to the weekly, something that's interesting. It's not letting me go to the weekly this time. I'll just do it this way. But October 28th, bro, same day. It's like the same day, same picture, right? So I don't know. Maybe I was just reading too much into that. Maybe it's just a coincidence. But when I saw raccoon same day, Peanut got listed. Everyone forgot about the raccoon, and that was actually Joe Milo's. Was actually Joe Milo. He was like, "What about the raccoon? Is there a raccoon coin? Raccoon coin." That's what got me thinking to look for it.
That's what he was asking for.
Yeah, dude. Because he don't know nothing about nothing, right? He was just saying, "Remember the raccoon
Right.
died. Peanut died, but then the raccoon died, right?"
Oh,
he
said,
yeah.
Okay.
So he's like, "How come no one's giving the raccoon any love?" And I said, "You know what, Joe? Your idea is so stupid. It just might work." And I got on Solana and I said, "There's got to be someone who's already created it." And sure enough, there was 5 or 6 raccoon coins already created. Now, you know, if you're a complete noob to crypto, you can get wrecked doing this because if you get the wrong coin, Well, how do you know which one's the right raccoon coin, Nick? Well, the basic rule is you go with the one with the highest market cap, you guys. So go to the market cap, look how much money's in it. If one raccoon coin has $5 in it, that's probably some dev in India that just created it, right? Versus, if the next one has like $2 million in it already, that's another dev in India that may have created it, but has
Is that
a lot more money in it.
That's a pump token, right?
Which one?
The Fred.
I think they both were, dude. I think Peanut came off a pump.
So usually when they come off of pump, it's because they hit a certain market cap, and I want to say it's like around 800,000 or something. I don't know. It's not that high. It's like 35,000, 40,000, something like that. They might have changed it, but usually when they come off of pump and then they go onto radium or whatever, usually, I don't know. Most people consider them a little bit safer, I guess.
No, I will tell you this. Both contracts, when I copy pasted and bought them, had the pump word attached to them. So
yes, they'll have it at the end.
Yeah. So both of them were. Peanut was a pump fund, and then Raccoon was a pump fund. But remember, Peanut was 4 cents when I got in. Raccoon was 2 cents. So Peanut right now is at $2, or no, it's at $1.80. It's actually come down a lot. It's at $1.75. And the Raccoon, Fred the Raccoon, has Fred's at like 15 cents and coming down a little. So you're having a cool off, right? But do these memes have enough purpose to stick?
They don't need to. They don't need to.
They don't need to.
They don't need to have a purpose, right? I mean,
well, I'm just, yes,
almost like the dumber they are and the more retarded they are, retardio or whatever.
And that's true, but I will say this. Out of scrolling through all my meme coins, I noticed like the Balkan Dev and Keek EC, all these other memes that I had, right? I was comparing which ones were running and which ones were printing, and they were good. I mean, those are good memes too. They're pumping, but Peanut was going absolutely ballistic, and I think that there's some level of pop culture there. People in America finally starting to catch on, and that Peanut thing and that Raccoon thing pissed a lot of Americans off, dude. You don't mess with animals over here. You start freaking torturing and killing animals and shit, dude.
But they'll lock you up before you can kill a person. They lock you up. If you killed the animal, they'll lock you up first for that.
And when they did that pissed a lot of people off. So the phenomenon of people just knowing those names, it's like, yo, but to see Peanut go from literally 4 cents to $2.50, bro, people have been holding Dogecoin for like 4 years waiting for that joker to get up to $1, right? When Peanut, you could have scooped at 2 cents and waited 3 days and caught that run. And I just happened to get lucky with that. I guess the timing was right. I was just in front of my screen. I got lucky on that call. And Joe Milo, I got to give him credit. He had the call on the Raccoon. He put the idea in my head, go look for the Raccoon. So I got lucky again on that one, but mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Funds were lost.
Man, it was a win.
Selling a little too early, but still, you guys, here's the deal. Do we still have room to run on these tokens? I think the answer is yes, dude, because Peanut had a cool off like this. So I think Fred the Raccoon, I hope Fred the Raccoon, because I went back into it. I saved my profits, but then I went back into it. So I'm hoping that it does. But across the board, there are rumors, and this ties into what I'm talking about with the memes, you guys. So bear with me. I know I'm talking a lot about Peanut and Raccoon, but here's the thing. Solana, old Uncle Gary Gensler, someone pissed in his Wheaties this morning, and Solana got relisted on Robinhood. And that, my friends, is why you are seeing everything. It's such good news. It's so good, you guys. This is freaking awesome for us, because in America, I just rolled my eyes when they delisted Solana. I was like, screw you guys. I'm still using Solana. So yeah, we're back, dude. Like, we're back is all I got to say. Solana being listed on Robinhood was a flag planted in the ground, and it was a great move. And I'm very happy that happened, dude, because that's a green light for the US. That just shows. And now they're listing stuff. There's rumors that Boop is getting ready to be listed on Robinhood. I'm taking a serious look, Wes.
Well, it's the DeFi wallet.
I'm looking at it, bro. I'm looking at it, man. I'm thinking about going back into Boop a little heavier. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. But as far as the rest of the memes, you're asking what is the best Sol meme? I mean, the winner of so far has been Peanut out of everything, in my opinion. That thing absolutely ripped. Yeah. I mean, that thing killed it. And in my opinion, I hope and I think that Fred the raccoon, I think it's called First Convicted Raccoon. I got a big old bag of it, so I hope it keeps ripping. Oh, dude, I went nuts.
You went back into it, didn't you?
Dude, I went nuts because you got to understand something. When we scooped it, I think Joe, it was his first purchase on Solana. It was Joe got his cherry popped. He put in $25 and then he woke up and it was $250. And he looks at it. He was like, I'm going to hold it, man. I said, okay.
He got his first.
I said, here's the deal. I said, if you're going to do this, you need to learn how to take profits. He said, I don't want to take profits. I don't want to sell. I said, okay, fine.
Shit.
And, but then he said, okay, let me pull my initial investment out. So he did. He pulled his initial investment out plus like $10. So he paid himself. And then he let the rest ride. And, it went up to like 25 cents, I think, today. And now it's retracings down at 15 cents. But the market cap is still pretty heavy on Fred. And it's still looking pretty good. So I don't want people getting freaked out. I saw Peanut do the same thing. Peanut kind of had a retrace and then went absolutely ballistic. So if you missed Peanut, in my opinion, do your own research. I'm not shilling it. I do hold it. So I'm letting you know, I would look at Fred the raccoon just because it may go the similar path. I don't know. What about NVIDIA, Wes? You did NVIDIA, right, on Solana? You caught the
I sold all the way out on that.
Did that thing do anything else? Because I saw a falling wedge forming on it.
I don't know. Normally when I get out of, I don't even look back, dude.
Won't even look back. Yeah.
No.
The only reason I even did look back on it is because it was forming a possible head and shoulders or not head and shoulders, but a falling wedge. So, but yeah, so that's it. I don't want to dwell on the memes too much because I really want to take a look at what Bitcoin's doing. But I just wanted to update you guys on that and give you a little bit of that. And yeah, Young Thug was kind of rubbing it in my face about Peanut. It's like, oh, bro, you sold, you took profits. It's still pumping,
That's what friends are for, man.
Shit,
that's what friends are for.
Don't rub my nose in that, bro. Okay. No, but it was good, man. Shout out to everybody in the Remora VIP chat. You guys are freaking awesome. That's it on the meme coin update, Wes. I don't think it makes much sense to go over too many prices until we look at ETH and Bitcoin. So if you want to pull up Lux and do your thing, we can go into that, and then we can look at some stuff for our peoples. Young Thug's still laughing at me. Look. Let's go. He had to put it in the notes too. He's like, oh, well, just so you know, Siri, that thing kept ripping, melting your face off for another 2 hours straight.
Yeah, we can jump into it, man, if you want to. We can definitely do that.
Well, you had a 78% trade too. What was that on, by the way? Your 78%er.
Oh, that was just that little swing, that little freaking snipe that I did. Nice. It was just like a 15-minute trade.
Nice, dude.
Nothing special, man, but like, 78% is 78%, man.
Damn right it is.
I will definitely take it. But I honestly think right now, man, like the best thing that could happen for the altcoins, because a lot of people are wondering, like, all right, when does the altcoin season like actually happen, and what does it look like whenever it starts? And a lot of times, man, it looks like exactly what is happening right now. We have Bitcoin dominance. I want to say it topped out at like 60%, and then now you see like this is what's crazy to me. Is we were sitting at that $70,000 resistance up at the top, and it felt like, all right, we need to push through this, and if we don't, we're gonna fall all the way back down to 52,000 at the bottom of that little, area of support, that channel, that we were in for so long, and that's what it felt like. It was like we were trying to decide, like, is this gonna continue up, or is this gonna, reject and go all the way back down. And like it stayed bullish the entire time, dude. And everybody's just like, all right, man, like putting in shorts because they're trying to figure out it's got to top out soon, right? Like it's got to top out soon. So people are loading up on shorts, and the shorts are getting wrecked. They're doing short squeezes, and people just got wrecked. And right now, Bitcoin is going sideways, right? And we're starting to build some of that support. And the best thing for the meme coins is for Bitcoin to go sideways and not really down. You know what I mean? Because if we go down, if we fall through where we're at right now, I hate to say this, man, but we went up so fast. There's so many fair value gaps along that way, man. And we'll look at it here. But, if we fall below that 87,000 level that we've talked about, we're going pretty far down, and for sure on a chart standpoint, like 70K is like that next real area of support. But if we keep going sideways, man, that's good for the meme coins. It's showing that the markets are still healthy. We're holding sideways, and that money's going to flow out of Bitcoin and start going into some of these, these meme coins, man. So that's what it looks like when Bitcoin finally gets to the point where it says, all right, I'm going to stop dominating market share here and let some of the altcoins have a little fun. That's when the true fun begins, man. And that is what I'm excited for.
And I will just an update real quick, Wes, while you're pulling stuff up. Total global is at 3,048 billion. So in my opinion, dude, I mean, it's, how quickly they can pull the money out. We were talking about this in the alpha chat earlier. Young Doug was kind of asking about that. And, it's not science. It's not proven the way I look at this. It's not factual. But I will say, after watching it for 6 months, I watch this thing every day. And 9 times out of 10 almost. Okay, between 7 to 9 times out of 10. If you see that total global market cap drop like a son of a gun, then you will see Bitcoin's price, like, boom, the price will start rolling down. But the fact that we went to that freaking over 3 trillion, I've been screaming about that level for a long time. We went well above it. We went to 3.123, which is kind of funny. That's the number we went to almost twice. We double topped. We're coming back down a little bit, but we're still holding above 3. So, the next support level for that is 2.5 trillion. You got a little bit of support at 2.6. That's the level to watch, dude. So I'm going to be watching that. But here's the thing, Wes. As long as they don't pull the money out of crypto and it stays above 3 trillion, I think we're good, dude. Like, let Bitcoin go sideways a little bit, maybe a little bit down. But as long as they don't pull all the money out and go back into freaking Wall Street, we'll be good. But yeah, that's something I'm going to be watching. But I'll let you pull the charts up because I just wanted to give some hopium for everybody about that. That is a good news that we're still well above 3 trillion.
Yeah. Yeah, really good, man. Really good. So, we've been looking at, hold on, let my trading view load up real quick. Sorry. I want to bring this up just because I think it's important, especially like in the immediate to midterm, to look at these things. If I can work my fucking computer. All right, so this shit. All right, so this is the Bitcoin liquidation heat map. Siri, we were kind of going over this last week, but I think it's important to pay attention to these things because when you see these, right, when you see these dark yellow lines on this chart right here, that's where the most money is, the most liquidity is at. For these liquidation points. And you can see every time we have one of these, we always go up and hit them. I mean, it's almost every single time we will go up and hit it. And then look, we had this one down here, came down, took that out. And now look where we have this next one at. So this next one's at 92,000.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So the next one's at 92,000. So I think that's kind of important to keep in the back of your mind when we're looking at charts and looking at the trading here. And then there's a few more levels on the way up there. But I think that we've kind of exhausted this area out here. We could still wick down to 86, but again, I think that we're really starting to build some support right here, so I'm not too concerned about it. But just something to keep in the back of your mind, guys. If you're a trader, especially, just keep this in mind that they like to push the price to these levels here. Yeah. You see anything on there you want to talk about, Siri?
No? I just see what you just said. You have a beautiful bounce down there at 86.5, where you see a little yellow line. It's just one little tiny line, and you have a perfect bounce right off of that level. So it's like, it's true. These market makers look where the longs and the shorts are, and they calculate. I don't even think they do it anymore, bro. It's all AI shit. They don't even trade no more. Like these freaking BlackRock and shit, dude. They're not sitting in front of a monitor. They have algorithms that do this shit automatically. So they don't even need to sit there and monitor stuff. They already, they have computers doing it for them. But my point is, what Wes is saying about these levels, they absolutely trade these levels on purpose, and they'll push them up to them to make the most money. And that's, if you ever wonder why Bitcoin's price is erratic like that, you have that going on. So you have to keep in mind that's always going to be going on. But yeah, that level being above us makes me feel pretty safe compared to being way down below us. So that's good news too.
Yeah, and I like the fact that it's like above the rest of the levels previous to that.
Slightly above, yes.
Slightly above it, man. So, yeah, it would be nice to get a little breakthrough, wipe out that whole liquidation area, and then come back for a retest. That would be the something that I would want to happen. I think we all do.
But aren't you glad that we had this little cool off? Just on a side note, just how you feel,
dude.
Weren't you getting nervous, bro? I was getting nervous.
Yes.
I was like, man, we're going too fast, bro. We need to cool off a little.
Yes,
this is good, man.
That's what I mean. Like, the best thing Bitcoin can do right now is kind of trade sideways, right? We don't want to lose that 86,000, because if we lose that level, let me pull this up here. All right. So yeah, if we lose that level, man, we're gonna go down low. And you can see this, right? This is the daily chart for Bitcoin, and you can see we've been tracing this thing since all the way back here, since we got that double bottom. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this off because we went way past that target. But that's the thing, man. Like, it just kept on going, dude. We're like, where the fuck is this thing gonna stop? And yeah, so we definitely needed this cool off, man.
It looks like Twitter. I think Twitter is we can do chat on X now, but it's not showing it to us in our streaming software. But I think that Twitter lets you do chat in the on the live stream, which is pretty cool. And being that we have freaking we got 41 viewers. Shout out to our X viewers. We got 2 viewers on YouTube right now, and we got 41 on X. So shadow ban much? I don't know. Maybe.
Let's go, man. Let's go. So this is what we're looking at right here, guys. All right, we went up so fast that we put a nice little fair value gap right here on this big green candle, right? And that's the only thing that I'm kind of concerned about. These things usually go back and fill those value gaps, kind of like the CME gaps when we see those things. But right now, man, we got a nice little cool off, right? We have our, let me move this damn trade in this shitty little error. What is that? What am I doing here? But yeah, so we're just kind of going sideways right now, and there's really not much to update on Bitcoin, man, to be honest with you. I mean, we have our support here that is going to be a major support level. That's going to be between 71, 73. I like to put them as ranges. And I guess what I would say is like 72 is kind of right in the center. So if we lose this area of support that we're building up now around 87,000, between 86 and 87,000, then we're probably going to go back to those levels, man. 70 something thousand. I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe we get a fake out, but I do think we come back up and close below it. And the reason I say that is when you switch this to the 4 hour, you can start to see this thing play out, right? We had that nice little push to the upside, and we're just getting a little corrective movement here. But the Green candles look healthy, man. This candle looks healthy. I think we just closed. Oh no, we didn't. We got 3 hours before this one closes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 hours before that closes. 8 o'clock, this green candle closes. But you can see it, man, on the lower time frames, and you can see that we've been kind of consolidating right here, and we are building an area of support. And I mean, that's really all we have. There's not much to go off of, man. I would say that you know, we're starting to do a little corrective wave here, making lower highs, lower lows. So you can see this little a little bit of a wedge.
Well, when you just stretch it up a little bit so it looks more like a falling wedge, you know? Just there you go. just bring it over just a little bit, and then it looks like it's more like a falling wedge, and then we're good.
We're good. We're good.
It's like the video when they're blowing the candles up, like, come on, go.
Yeah. But yeah, as far as like you know, on the lower time frames, on the 1 hour, I mean, technically we have pushed into a little bearish trend here, unless we can push back. So we're making lower lows, lower highs, and until we can break above this previous swing, this high here, this previous swing high, that lower high, then I think we continue up. So pay attention to that, man, on the shorter time frames. You know, we need to break above this previous lower high there, and then and I'd like to see us break above this point after that. But I mean, there's really not much to go off of, guys. Momentum has shifted going to the downside. You can see on the oscillator matrix, we have a lot of red right here, and then you have your confluence bar that is pointed towards that little red shaded area. We got our MACD crossover, that's bearish. But I mean, still, guys, if that's on the lower time frames, right? You switch it to the higher time frames, I mean, we're still good. We had a nice move up, and we're consolidating sideways, right? That's bullish, man. That is a bullish continuation pattern. So yeah, money flow still in the green, momentum on the higher time frame still looking good, and we're still bullish on the MACD. So I think it looks good, man.
Have we reset the
Lux Algo
we've reset
all this.
We've reset the RSI too, right? I mean, the RSI should have been because we were getting hot, like we were overheated big time, and hopefully that kind of reset the RSI a little bit. Or are we still hot?
Yeah, we're still hot on the RSI technically. You know what I mean? If we're above 70, that means we're overheated. We're you know, a little overbought. But I mean, when we're going into these big, you know, these bull markets, man, like we stay up there. So I think that I'm not really paying a lot of attention to that. The one that I am paying attention to is Siri. Obviously, this chart here, right? This is the long-term chart. This is the one that we want to pay attention to and keep an eye on.
Warning.
And everything. Yeah. So everything is pointing towards we're absolutely 1000% in a bull market, obviously, right? But comparing it to different cycles, man, I think it looks more like 2017 the most. And that's what I did here. I kind of just took the 2017 move and I placed it over where we're at right now. And I mean, you know, look how that tracks, dude. Like we are just perfectly on time almost. You know what I mean? We got our little dip here, came down, nice little cup, little rounded bottom, and we're pushing up. And I think that, you know, this is kind of like the rainbow chart. It just shows you where we could possibly go to the upside, looking at these previous points of all-time highs on this chart. So that is something I'm watching. We still have a bunch of space. And according to that, that would put us at, you know, the top of this would be above 200,000, right? That's going to be around your target area, Sierra, 200,000. The momentum indicator right here shows that we are bullish. I mean, when we sit up here for a while, we're bullish. We got our buy signal on the overbought, oversold, and then the RSI, Sierra, what you were asking about right here. You can see we get these little slants right here, the RSI kind of trailing up, and that's what we're doing now. So we can see that we still have time before we hit the overbought area on the RSI. So yeah, I mean, everything looks good to me, man. Everything looks good.
Yeah, we still have plenty of room to run.
Still plenty of room to run. Yep, plenty of room to run, man. And I think as long as we keep our, you know, perspective like that, like if we're paying attention to these long-term trends and what they normally do, you know, I mean, It's showing that we could have another year of this, guys. Another year of this. So as long as we keep that in perspective, I think it will be good.
Yeah, I'm glad that we pull this up every week, and we will continue to pull this every week, you guys. Mondays and Thursdays we stream 7 o'clock on Thursdays, Mondays at 12 noon. So this is a chart, like Wes and I said, we're both going to be watching because this is our second cycle in crypto. So we both round tripped our first cycle, okay, which is a good thing because now you guys don't have to go through that suffering, right? You don't have to do that. We're showing you and telling you how to avoid making the mistakes we made on our first try. Now, some of you may end up doing it anyway, and that may be how you have to learn. I hope not, but if that is, it's still not the worst thing because most people that round trip stayed through the bear market too. And when you stay through a bear market, you learn a lot more. Like Wes said, one of the good things about a bear market, it's easy. It's low stress. All you got to do is accumulate what you want. There's nothing to worry about because it's already down. Everything's down. The bad part is that the bear market lasts a lot longer than the bull market, right? The bear market's 3 years. The bull market's 1 year. So you get 1 year of crazy gains, and then you get 3 years of miserable, and then you get 1 year of gain. This is the Olympics of crypto, and it's already started. So if you're just now coming into crypto and you're brand new, that's the most important thing to remember. Your timing right now is very, very lucky, okay? But you can mess it up if you don't pay attention. If you're following the wrong people, if you're learning from the wrong people, you can get absolutely destroyed. You'll end up buying and on the way up, and you'll think you're going to be rich forever. And then all of a sudden the top comes and you're not ready for it. And then it goes down, and then all of a sudden you're holding, it'll go back up. And it never does for another 3 years. And then you're wrecked and you could have put money in your pocket. So we're trying to avoid that. This chart that Wes is showing you is how we're keeping an eye on that, because when this chart, once we're going to see the indicator, pi cycle, top indicator, these are all indicators that they're not going to time the top perfectly, but they've been pretty damn spot on for the last 10, 12 years. So this is what we're kind of basing our strategy off of. And we hope you guys pay attention and, don't get caught in the bear run. You want to make sure that you take profits.
Yeah, I'm seeing all kinds of stuff, man. People are already calling the cycle to be over with. I mean, until this breaks, dude, this cycle has always stayed intact, except for these black swan events. Like we had COVID right here. And that's why I think this looked kind of funny. We had the FTX crash, and then we had the Luna crash, or maybe it was the Luna and then the FTX. But, you have to take all that into consideration. And I do believe that 2020, we would have got that $100,000 Bitcoin if those things didn't happen. So, but if I was comparing these runs to the other ones, 2017 is definitely the one that looks the same.
I'm sorry, Wes. Young Doug is killing me. He said, this is the first time I've heard this word, profit. What is that? Young Doug is killing me. Don't worry, Young Doug. This is your year. This is your breakout year. I'm telling you, you're going to do fine.
Yeah, everybody that's here,
Cheddar Bob. Cheddar Bob says round tripping is fun. Whew. I don't know if it's that fun, Cheddar Bob, but we love you.
Yeah.
It was fun being with you guys.
That's here, man. We are all gonna fucking make it. Wag me, bro. We all are gonna make it this time, man. Tell yourselves that. So I've seen a few people talking about, this being a fucking bearish divergence here on this chart. You have the price going up here, and then you have the RSI going down. You're looking at a monthly chart. There's a lot of people pointing this out, and eventually we do go down. You know what I mean? But we need to top out first. We still have a long way to go. Don't listen to the people that are telling you like the fucking cycle's over and all that shit. It's not, dude. Like Bitcoin has a lot of room, and a lot of momentum left in it.
You talking about Man Bun? Is he talking about shorting down to 10K again? Old Salloway?
There's a few, man, all over X, and there's a few people.
These guys kill me, bro. Man. They're killing me, dude.
Like,
and he had his little chalkboard. He's like looking, and he's like circling. Bitcoin's like just ripping. He's just like circling, like, okay, this is where it's going right here, and he's circling $10,000 Bitcoin, and I'm just like, bro. What are you circling for? That's not going to convince me. Just especially with that Man Bun, you're not going to convince me. But I don't know. Maybe he made money doing a short in the past or something. But yeah, be very careful who you listen to, who you follow on YouTube and stuff, because there's a lot of fake people, unfortunately.
There's a few things else I want to point out, man. I don't get the screen that often. Sierra doesn't let me get the screen that often, so I got to take advantage of it when I can.
Take the screen, brother.
I'm just
take
kidding,
it,
bro.
Man. You take it.
I'm joking, man. I'm joking. But you know, I was playing around this website, dude. What is this shit? Let me fucking find it first.
I know one thing. YouTube. Okay, we got a couple more, bro. Because I was worried about us getting ripped off over there. I like seeing X though. X. We got our family is on X, bro.
Where is it? Oh, you know what else we need to look at? The Coinbase shit.
Oh yeah. Google Trends and stuff. The App Store. Yeah, we should look at that and see how it's looking.
So crypto fear and greed index, man. I think this is one of those things. So like the Google Trends and all of these charts that give you this data from the previous bull cycles will really kind of put things into perspective for you. You know, when we top out here, you can see that we go above 100 on the fear and greed. And right now, we're not even close, man. I mean, we're at 80, you know what I mean? But when we cool down like we're doing now, this will drop all the way back down to, you know, in the yellow and neutral. And then we'll continue up, and that'll give us that space to where we can run, you know, even higher to put in that all-time high. So this is something that I am paying attention to as well. But yeah, still got a lot of room to run on that. That is not what I wanted. I'm just digging around, Sierra. If you want to take the
no, you take the screen. I'm gonna I might look and see, like, because you got my curiosity peaked over here to see where Google Trends, what people are searching, like how we're looking on that, because we were projected to go up. I want to see how right they were. I think they were good, but Google Trends. And the reason we do this, guys, is because we just want to see where mass psychology is going, see what people are searching for on YouTube and stuff. Or not on YouTube, but on Google. Enter a keyword to see how it's going. Let's type in Bitcoin. And let's see where we're at on that. Pretty interesting. It shows
the rainbow chart. Rainbow chart right here, guys. You can see on this as well, man. We always, you know, get up into the red, into the orange or whatever. We're nowhere near where we're gonna go. You know what I mean? We're still down here in the blue, light shade of blue green area. So, I mean, all of these things are pointing towards like we're not even close to where we're gonna go. You know what I mean? Stock to flow model. Do people use this stock to flow model ever since he kind of fucked that up?
I mean, that's basically what the whole rainbow chart really is. It's just a stock to flow model anyway. That's all it is.
Yeah,
but yeah,
he
caught a lot of flack over that, dude. People hated him for that. Like, you had like, people got so mad at him. I felt bad about that. I'm like, dude, he's not wrong. If there wasn't so much manipulation in the markets from FTX and Gensler and all that crap that went on, yeah, we would have hit 100,000. There's no doubt in my mind in 2020 Bitcoin would have rocked $100,000. But you know, you had the virus that shall not be named, blah blah blah. You had a lot of crap going on in the world. You have to take that into consideration. So yeah, I think that he was dead on, but I think that there was stuff going on in the world, man, and that's why it didn't hit when it did. But again, it will catch up. Price always catches up.
I think that's all I had, man. I was playing around on this the other day, but yeah. This is a cool site, man. CoinGlass. If you guys haven't ever been there, go check it out, dude. That's where you can get all these charts right here. But yeah, it's just confirmation, man, that we have nothing to worry about right now. Obviously, man, I think we get on average like 20% dips throughout the bull market. So in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure Sierra feels the same way, anytime we get those 20% dips, up until all of these charts are showing us that like we're close to the end of the bull run. Until that happens, man, like those are good buying opportunities. So you got to take advantage of those.
Yeah, that's what Wes is saying is so true. We are in a confirmed bull run. It's already started. We've been running since 15,000, but this is Bitcoin search term over the last couple of, well, since let's just say October 15th. Okay. So look at this. You topped out November 12th, right? What day are we living in today? What is today?
I don't even know, dude. The 14th.
The 14th. So on the 12th, which was 2 days ago, you had Bitcoin rocking. This is all the people that were searching Bitcoin. Now you can see, look, 2 days ago, everyone was going nuts, and now it's like just falling down. So very cool to see the past was right here. A chart's a chart, right? So maybe you get a little bounce here, you know, but really you don't really want, I mean, you want this to go up, but you really don't, because if you're buying Bitcoin, you're buying crypto, if you're buying alts right now, when this goes up, the price is going up. Yes. But that also means more people are becoming aware of it. And when more people are aware of it, your accumulation phase gets rocked, right? You can't accumulate as much because that means everybody else is coming in. But look at this. Holy crap, Wes. Look at this projected. Oh my God.
Yeah, dude.
Look at this projection. Okay, this is Google Trends projection of what is happening over November 10th through this. Is that, well, that don't make any sense, right? No, that's in 2 days, bro. This is in 2 days. Google is projecting this thing to go up here in 2 days. Is that right? Am I reading that right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it looks like.
Holy crap, dude. Okay, so basically, here's what's going on with Google. You guys, Google, who may or may not know a little something about what people are searching, Google is projecting in the next 48 hours that the number of people that are going to be looking up the term Bitcoin is going to go from down here to up here in 48 hours. Okay. I don't know how accurate this thing is, you guys. So take this with a grain of salt, but I will say this. That is a straight up line, bro. That is like there's no question that that's, oh man. Does Google know something that we don't know here? What's going on?
Of course they do.
What is going on here? I mean, but you can see these spikes, you guys. I will say this. Straight up spike, and then what happens? Boom, correction, right? You know, straight up spike, boom, correction. What happens when the boom correction? That means the price probably cooled off and people are like, who cares? People are so fickle with investments, man. It's like they see something go up. They're like a pit bull chasing a car. They chase the car for a second and then they lose their attention again. We could see that happen based on these projections. And the last time we had this happen up to this line, Wes, if you can look up this date, that would be cool. June 12th through June 18th of 2022.
What, on the chart?
Yeah, if there's a way you can see what Bitcoin's price was, because what we're getting is a similar pump to that level. So
what's the date again?
June. It looks like June 12th through the 18th of 2022. I'd like to see what Bitcoin's price was on that day. This is a little backward extrapolation, guys. This is not proven science or anything. This is just, for fun that we're looking at this, but it could give us some idea of what happened
right at the beginning of that 2013 cycle. So like pretty much where we're at right now in the cycle is where that is back in 2013.
In 2013?
Yeah, you said 13, right?
No, 2022, June 12th.
Oh.
Yeah, from June 12th through the 18th of 2022. I just want to know what Bitcoin's price was around that time. And did it spike? Did it rocket up during that time?
No, that was actually right in the middle of the bear market. We were still on our way down.
In 2022,
so people were
June
probably
18th?
Searching it. Yeah. So people were probably searching it, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. You're still in the searches, right?
Yeah, and then we had another one at that level, was April 18th through the 24th, 2021.
April 18th, 2021.
Yep.
April.
And that should be a little closer.
We were at peak.
That should be a little closer to the top. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first. That was that first peak that we got right before the Luna crash, I think.
Very interesting. So that was this is the top, you know, this is the absolute top. You can tell by the chart. This is the absolute top of the market, I'm sure. But this was also a very good top. This was in the middle of the bear market. So you had a lot of people interested in searching Bitcoin right in the middle of the bear. That's pretty interesting. But now Google is projecting this level again, and it's actually projecting above it. So very, very interesting. You know, this doesn't prove anything or anything like that, guys. We're doing this for fun, just to see. I would like to see what Ethereum. I always go to spell Ethereum wrong. I don't know why I do that. It's like I'm spelling it out when I do it. It's like I know how to spell Ethereum. Do I? Okay. Okay. Interest over time, past 5 years. So Ethereum, wow. So people are still kind of sleeping on Ethereum, huh?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Ethereum's going to be the winner of this cycle anyway. Ethereum and Solana are probably good. Let's look at Solana real quick. But I think people are very much underestimating Ethereum and Solana. I mean, if Bitcoin's going to melt faces, imagine what freaking Ethereum and Solana are going to do. Okay, so here you go. Here's another projection for Solana over the next couple of days. Look at that. Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on.
Boom.
I can't see. Yeah. So what is that chart on? Is that like over how long
the last
period
5 years? This is a 5-year period.
Okay.
So
yeah.
But I can zoom in a little.
Checks out. That checks out.
We can zoom in on the 30 days. This is November 13th. You had a bit of a double top, the 11th to 13th, cooling off. But it's pretty interesting that you know, when you zoom out and see what it's done, there was like no interest in Solana for the longest time. Then all of a sudden, boom, boom, double top, cooling off a little bit. But when you go to that 5-year chart, the projection, which is weird because I don't understand if that projection's saying, it does say November 16th. Values for this point have partial incomplete data available.
Ooh. Coinbase is ranked 14th on the App Store.
What?
14.
Already, dude?
Yeah, ranked 14.
That's not good, bro. We don't
want so either. We don't want it there. Yeah.
Whoa,
I know.
Number 14.
We need this sideways or this little cool off.
Nike reset. Dude.
Build up support.
Holy Nikes, dude. 14. Do you guys realize Coinbase was 600 not even a week ago? Like Coinbase wasn't even in the top 500. Yeah, dude. Coinbase was not even in the top 500 like a couple of weeks ago. It may have been like 3 weeks ago. It was still in the low 600s on the App Store. And you're telling me it went all the way to number 14? That's scary, dude.
Yeah. Let's look at the
that's scary. Store. Past 5 years, Coinbase. So Google Trends is showing Coinbase is up pretty significantly.
Is it? Let me see. Hold on.
For the 5-year chart.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's moving. Yeah, it is moving.
You're about to get past this level of resistance here on Coinbase search is
indicator.
About to. Yeah, dude. Let's go to a shorter time frame. Let's look at the past 30 days. Okay, so yeah, you kind of had a top out on the 13th. You're coming down to cool off. Could get a bounce right here at this level, the 50. I guess what does this represent? Millions of views, maybe? This number on here to the left?
Yeah, I should say it on the side.
It's not really telling me, but I'm imagining that's probably in the millions of searches.
What does it say when you hover over it?
Numbers represent search interest relative to the highest point on the chart for the given region and time. A value of 100 is the peak popularity for the term. A value of 50 means the term is half as popular. So it's not giving me exact numbers of what it is. It's just 100 is overheated, and zero is zero. But it doesn't actually tell you what it represents. I guess just basing it on but it will tell you,
right?
It will tell you
based on
who's
searches.
number one. California is number one for searching Coinbase right now. Washington's number 2, New York 3, and DC's number 5. That's pretty interesting.
I don't know about this, man. I don't know about this App Store thing. They have Threads ranked at number 6. Like, come on, man.
Threads,
really?
Threads. Isn't that the wannabe fake book thing?
Yeah. It's the wannabe X. I don't know about that.
Let's do a little more altcoins, because people, when they hear that term, they might be like, what is an altcoin? Because that's like there you go, topped out on the 13th, coming back down. So all these are basically the same.
They all kind of look the same, yeah.
Let's go the 5-year chart on altcoins, though. Bet you it's like a flat line.
Yeah, flat line. Actually, that looks cleaner, man.
Yeah, dude, look at that
than a Bitcoin.
Flat line right there, and then boom, you're headed back to all-time highs here, at least to this level. March 3rd, 2024. This is your Pico top, I think, most likely. May, June. Yeah, I remember June was the best on my portfolio I'd ever looked. It was right on my birthday, actually.
You remember that day, huh?
I do, because it was the all-time high for my portfolio. It was my birthday, and I was like, I'm rich on my birthday, and I didn't sell, and I should have.
Of course not. Why would you? I mean,
profits? No.
Are you trying to make money?
What the hell's a profit? You talking about somebody that knows the future? Let's try this, dude. Let's try this. I'm just curious to see this. Peanut.
Oh yeah, I want to see that.
Look at Peanut. Look at Peanut. Nobody's ever searched for a peanut, and then all of a sudden it's like whoop.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the projected. All right, this is projected for November 16th.
Bro, we're about to beat our all-time high, man.
I see that, man. Shout out, dude. Bro. 15 people just rolled in. Man. Shout out to everybody tuning in.
Fuck yeah.
Word must have traveled fast that the Crypto Remora is not trying to shill you guys false narratives and false dreams and false hopes. The cream will rise.
Dude, just the facts, man. Just the facts.
Just the facts, dude.
And these
we're playing around right now a little bit on Google Trends, getting a little sidetracked myself because we're just kind of seeing what people are searching for. What's one? We'll do one more Google Trends and then we'll look at some coins for people. What is your Wes? What is your thoughts on, if you're a complete noob, what would you be searching for? Like, what's the term you would search for? Like, how to make money in crypto? Is that the term you would search? I mean, I know that's kind of what I would do.
If I first got into crypto, dude, I didn't know what none of that shit was. I mean, what would I search for, man?
Let us know in the chat, guys.
Yeah, it would probably be meme coins, like something to do with meme coins.
That's
or Dogecoin or something. I would search Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, anything like that.
Look at me. Oh my God, Wes, look at meme coins.
Yeah.
Look at the projected over the next 48 hours.
Search Dogecoin.
They're projecting a 100 in the next 2 days. Wow.
Dogecoin and PayPay.
Let's look at Dogecoin. That meme coins was a great idea, though. That's impressive, that chart. Let's see Dogecoin here. Doge. You guys got your doggy coin? Okay, so Doge, not so much as meme coin. Look at this. Not close to the 100 at all. Meme coins is through the roof. Dogecoin is still kind of, which is surprising to me. Let's zoom in and see what last 30 days. You still had a run on you maxed out right here, though. So Dogecoin did max out on the 13th, obviously, because you had all-time highs rocking and rolling. Now, Dogecoin searches are projected to come down a little. Check that out. But meme coins is projected to go up.
What about Doge?
Just Doge by itself?
Yeah, just Doge by itself. Well, that's going to kind of be, I don't know.
It might be the same. Yeah, it looks like it's the same. Pepe, you were saying. Which, by the way, dude, I didn't know that Pepe had gotten listed on Robinhood, Pepe, and I woke up to Pepe and Solana being listed, and I was very happy about that. So I've been holding Pepe for quite some time. So Pepe is projected to come down. That's interesting too. In the next day or so, it's projected to cool off. But you did hit 100. It got listed, so that makes kind of sense that people already maxed out Google searching it. Let's see, Fred the raccoon. I'm curious because I'm holding
big old that's bag. Like me on compare market cap.
I'm like, dude, I'm holding a big old bag of this. I want to see what. Oh my god!
Tell me something good.
No, it doesn't look too good. It doesn't look too good. I need this number to go up. This past 30 days.
Bro, did you see 16 states where?
Why do you people not care about the raccoon? I know
the SEC.
I know the peanut was cute. I know he was cute. But dude, the raccoon had feelings too, you guys. Raccoons are cute.
Did you see that, Siri? 16 states going after your Uncle Gigi.
Uncle Gensler?
Oh, crazy Uncle Gigi.
Are they really?
Yeah, dude, 16 states, man.
Good for them. They need to. Freaking criminal. Okay, total global market cap still at above 3 trillion, you guys. Still looking fairly healthy right there. This number's actually going up. By the beginning of the stream, we were down around 3 trillion 15 billion, so it's going up by about 30 billion. It seems to be holding. Let's pull up global market cap chart just real quick. Take a glance at her. This is all the money in crypto, so every single dollar bill in Bitcoins, altcoins, meme coins, everything. As you can see, this thing is look at that. That's very good. But let's look at the last 2 weeks real quick. Okay, this is what I was saying. How remember I said the 2.5 level, you guys that have been watching for a while, I kept screaming about this 2.5 level. Well, here's what happened after we broke that 2.5 level. Boom, 2.6. We sliced through it on November 6th. And since then, look at this. This is what we've done. And not only have we gone up, but we're consolidating sideways. A little bit of a double top here, but coming down. In my opinion, dude, this looks freaking great. I mean, we need a little more data. We need to see what happens in the next, probably 5-6 days to really get a feel for where we're headed. But if we can stay above 3 trillion and we're not overheated too much, like meaning we're not going to keep ripping. We had this cool off. We had a cool off. We stay above 3 trillion and we bounce right here, which looks like we're getting a bounce right here. It looks like we may bounce right at 3 trillion and then get another little run up over the next couple days, dude. I think Bitcoin holds, dude. I think Bitcoin holds and does not go back down into the 70s. I mean, well, we got to see. We need a couple more days of info before we can really rate this, because this will take some time, dude. Look at this move, Wes. This happened from November 10th to the 11th in one day. That's the kind of moves you get. So it could happen in the next day or two, bro, the way things are going. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But the good thing is that even though it looks a little scary, you're like, oh, 87,000. Not really, bro. This is right. This was my 86 was my personal target. Wes said between 83 and 86. I said 86. We shot way past it, but now we corrected back down to it. So remember, markets do that. No market moves straight to a target. That's not how it works. Markets go way past the level and then they come back down to where they should be. Wes and I both called very good levels. I mean, if you're off by a couple $1,000, you're still making decent calls. Now, the question, like we said, are we going to hold? Or are we going to stay? From my point of view, total global looks healthy. This number looks good. I pull up CoinGecko every day and watch this number. As long as this has been holding above 3, I'm okay. If we go down to 2.5, I'm still okay. I still don't think that Bitcoin will go down to 70 something, even at 2.5. I think Bitcoin will stay, we should get a bounce around the $81,000 to $83,000 level if we drop down to 2.5. But you got to understand, that's a lot of money leaving the space. That's
talking about Bitcoin bouncing on 81.
Yeah, if total global goes down
at 81.
I just remember 81 to 83 was the level that I was looking at. Let me see. Let me pull it up. It's this level right here, which not really. Let me zoom in. Hold on. It will let me zoom in like this, I think. Okay, so it's not much. It's not much, but it's right around here. 81 to 83, but this is 84. So in between here, what I was seeing is the possibility the market makers have a little
that
wiggle
spot right there.
room.
Okay.
Yeah, the market makers could try to trade between 81 and 84 for a little while, but what I was saying is I think that it'll hold. If total global drops to 2.5, I think we have enough room where the market makers secured themselves a spot, right? They said, okay, let's leave 81 to 84 so that we can go down there and make some trades for a while, because this is how they think. They think linear. They think ahead of time and backwards in time. So what I think they did was they set a little pocket here. They cut up past it so that you're trading way up here. And then if they really want to drop the market, I don't think they're going to drop us below 80K. I don't think you're going to see that. And that's even if total global goes to 2.5. I think what you'll see is the market makers will trade us between 82 and 84,000. I think they'll trade in this range for a little while. At the worst case, that's my bear side. But if we don't break below 3 trillion, Wes, I don't even think we see that. Sideways, we come out of this falling wedge, because I see a falling wedge right here. I mean, I wish CoinGecko wasn't so crazy with this. Let me pull Trading View up on this thing. It's pissing me off. It's hard to see on this. It looks like, okay, it doesn't look like a fall. See, look at this, Wes. Look at this. Okay, it's a little, it's a little, okay. It's not the cleanest falling wedge I've ever seen. It's not the cleanest falling wedgie, but we can draw it, you guys. If it's not clean, we'll make
just
it
make
look
it work,
clean.
dude. Just move the lines, bro. Just move the lines.
I'll make it work, dude. It's lines on paper, bro. This is lines on paper. No, all jokes aside, though, I mean, in reality, I'm joking, but I'm not joking. I do still see, because you go backwards and touch this line right here. You touch this line here. You touch this line here. This one, this one, this one, this one. You're touching these, right? You're touching all of these. So technically speaking, that is a falling wedge. It's just not very steep. It's not a steep falling wedge, but you are getting some points hit on it. Now, falling wedge is a 70% bullish pattern. So I'm not guaranteeing we go up from here, but when you do like that and you look at it, it's possible that you get a move like, you kind of, I don't have my drawer on there, but it's possible you get a move something like this here, right? Where you come up and then you break above this and then you bounce back down on it. So you get a little pump and then you come back down to this level 87.6-ish. But yeah, I'm not gonna go over pennies and dollars right now. But the thing is, like I said, I'm not gonna worry until this drops drastically. And hopefully it does not. Hopefully, with everything we got going on with Dogecoin, I mean, you got Elon freaking literally making Department of Government efficiency. I don't care if you're right, left, or anything. And we're not getting into politics here. I'm just saying the fact that Elon Musk, who owns Twitter, which is the most bullish on crypto in the world, is putting memes out about Doge. If you're holding crypto, now is like probably one of the best times in the world for you to hold a crypto. And if we go down a little bit, do not panic sell. Hold on to what you got and make sure you have a little bit of stuff on the side to buy the dips, man. We're in a bull market.
Sure.
That's the most important thing. If you guys got any coins, man, just put them in the chat.
Anything you want us to look at, let us know. So I saw a post here. It was showing that profit margins are at high levels. Apparently, it's at around 47% right now. And looking at it, it looks like the higher that number is, the more probability of a price correction. And they said that the previous one was at 48%, and that was December of 2023. So like, there's a lot of things that are pointing us that, that are telling us that we do need this this correction. And until we fall below that area that we're trying to kind of build up support at around 86, 87,000, until we fall below that, I think we're in good hands, man. Everything looks good.
So this is the one that Chico was always pulling up on GMX.
Yes.
This one's pretty interesting to look at too. Oh my God. Okay, this is interesting. 13.1. You're still not up above. This blows my mind. So the interest is still only at 13 million, bro. Like what Chico was saying with this chart, Wes, a long time ago, is basically the Wall Street guys, when they start liquidating shorts and liquidating longs,
right?
That doesn't even start until over 100 million on this. So if we're only at 13 million on
what is that, Binance?
This is GMX.
So he was saying Binance and GMX. What was the comparisons there? GMX was for retail and Binance was for
yes
big money.
Basically, right. Retail, when retail opens up trades, Wall Street and the industry guys don't even get interested in liquidating or pushing stuff until this number, the total number, which is right now it reads 13.1 million. What he was saying is basically you want to wait for it to get over 100 million on the level. Once it goes to $100 million, you want to see which one's more, like the long or the short. Right. In other words, if the long is up higher, you want to go against it,
right?
Because this is what everybody's doing.
So with liquidations and options trading and all that, that's what you want to look at for that. This was just saying, like, just in general spot trading, like people have a lot of unrealized profits, and when it gets that high, apparently that's when they start seeing people taking profits. So I think this is a taking profits thing, and that right there is the options trading leveraged shit.
Yeah, well, this
just says on chain. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about options on here.
No, this is the actual open interest for the longs, but you could see. So if they wanted to wreck it, but here's the thing: what he was saying is they're not going to even waste their time for $13 million. Like he was saying they're going to wait for the total to be like over 100 million. Right. And then they'll come in. So the best way to look at this is if you see the longs are higher, you want to do the opposite. You would want to short. But I'm not saying do that now. I'm saying when the top number
I just did it, dude.
Yeah, where it says 13.1 million, that would be where you want to watch it go over 100 million. But it does also show you what traders are doing on this site too. It shows you if they're winning, how much they're winning by.
Where are you at, dude?
This is stats.gmx.io.
Oh,
so this is Arbitrum stats on but shows you new users metrics. It's pretty cool.
So that's just on Arbitrum.
Yeah, this is GMX only. This is GMX.
Oh, so what is it like altogether? Does it show you what the other chains are?
No, because
you only choose Arbitrum.
This is based, I believe, only on Arbitrum. If I'm correct, on GMX.
There should be multiple, because GMX is more than just Arbitrum.
Well, this does say Avalanche too. Wait a minute. Well, GMX is the liquidity provider for a lot of retail. So, it's pulling info from all that.
Yeah, you should be able to. Why does it only say Arbitrum and Avalanche? That's weird. I thought it was it should be L1 data too on there.
I'm going to tell you this, dude. If you look at the fees they're generating, Arbitrum is still killing it. Even though GMX itself may not be going too nuts. Check out LBR.
The people
please.
that just came in from YouTube, guys, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you are subscribed and hit the notification bell. We do this twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays, man. So check us out, dude.
Wes, you want to pull that up, the LBR, please, for Cirro Stratus?
I was looking for it. I think it might be something you have to look on Deck Screener.
Okay. Let's go over here. And if you guys do have token addresses, it makes it a lot easier to just copy paste the token address in the comment section, and we will search it. It'll be a little easier. He's saying LBR.
I might have it. Libra. That's Libra, right?
Is that the one Saunders was talking about earlier?
I think that's Libra. Yeah.
This is spelled different though. Saunders put something in the other chat about a new thing he's bullish on, which I already followed.
I got it right here, Siri.
You want to pull it up on your screen?
Yeah, I can.
All right, pull it.
I'm just gonna do strictly just Lux Algo here. All right. Let's see. All right, this is Lux Algo. And very good tool, man. If you guys haven't used Lux Algo, it's very, very good. Black Friday's coming up. They usually have a deal on Lux Algo, which I got to renew our subscription. It's like half off, man. Totally worth it. So Libra, I mean, it looks like, you know, obviously with the markets being bullish and moving up, you know, everything else is going to kind of do the same thing. Let's look at the daily, actually. Jesus, man, this thing had a fucking massive wick, dude. That's why you're asking about it. Look at the fucking wick. Jesus,
don't be chasing tops now,
So right now, yeah, man, we might need to talk to you about that a little bit on the side. So yeah, I mean, we got our buy order in. It looks bullish, man. I mean, you know, this is a higher low, higher highs right here. That's a massive wick to the upside, and the fact that it kind of came back down over halfway is a little concerning. But Lux Algo is pointing that it's bullish and it's in a bull trend. You got your buy signal here. We bounced off nicely on that order block right here below us. And right now we're kind of sitting at this new order block that is, you know, a level of value from before. So yeah, I mean, it looks like it just got rejected on these order blocks, these areas of resistance from the previous trend, and had a nice little correction. But I would say as long as it holds up at 0.07, you could probably look for a bounce off that 0.07. It could continue up, but everything's pointing bullish, man. Lux Algo has it as bullish. And let's see if it's giving me any targets. Yeah. So target one, take profit one is going to be 0.18. This is, I mean, I know that's up there, man, but this is, you know, a lower cap gem here. And Lux Algo is pretty spot on with these things, man. First take profit's going to be 0.18. And I mean, that's almost 100% right there. No, that's over 100% gain. But I think you just have to get over this previous wick in this order block right there. So I would definitely, you know, expect some resistance right here when you get back into this order block, just because of how much momentum, how big that rejection was, that big wick right there. So you would probably be fighting this area, but whenever you break back through it, look for a retest, go long, and I would go for that take profit one. But yeah, I mean, it just flipped too, Siri. Look. Got the order.
Yeah.
The buy signal here. You got your trend catcher flip green, and the smart trail is blue, man. So
how far does that?
Pretty solid, man. But you're gonna get some resistance up in here.
Yeah. How far can you zoom out on that chart
here? Jesus, dude. Holy shit.
All right. Did you
that old of a token,
Cyril,
man.
did you hold this? Dude? Did you hold this from the beginning and you're riding this thing, or did you just now getting into this? I'm curious to know, because
it's a good entry if you're just getting in. Yeah, if you wrote that down, that's painful. But it's almost like don't get out now. I mean, you're finally starting to get a little flat bottom here, trying to round out. So, you know, just kind of one of those things, man. Kind of one of those things. But yeah, if you're, you might as well just hold at this point. If you're holding out, you might as well hold at this point, because I think it does return. I mean, I've heard people talking about this project, Sierra. I know you have too. I think it's like a stable coin project. Like, don't they?
That's not the Facebook coin, is it? Libra? That's not the Libra one.
No,
They got.
Wait.
That's not that. Yeah, it can't be that.
Wait.
No,
I don't think it is, man. But when you said that, though, I thought, because it was Libra.
Hold up. I got to interrupt for a second, Wes. Cook. Let them cook.
Yeah.
Let them cook. Is that what? Around 10 million market cap?
Tell me.
Is that 10 million market cap? You just broke a penny. You just broke a penny.
No, the fuck we didn't.
Yeah. You're
Shut
over a
up,
penny
dude.
right now. You're over
Are
a
you
penny right now,
fucking
dude.
kidding me right now?
No, dude, you're rolling. You had
Shut,
a
dude.
wick you had a wick up to
Do
almost
not
2
fuck
cents.
with me right now.
I'm not playing with you, bro. I'm not playing
Do
with
not
you.
fuck with me right now.
I would not be playing with you like that. Guys, you gotta I'm gonna cut the screen. You gotta see this because if this is the one, Wes.
Oh yeah,
10
it's at a
million
penny.
market
Yeah,
cap.
it's at a penny. Yeah.
So this is
Bro,
Wes's
let's
and
fucking
mine.
go, man.
Wes is holding this. This is a nice win for Wes right here. Now look at this wick, Wes.
Very nice.
Look at that wick. Up to
Very
2.
fucking nice, dude.
Look at that, bro.
Let's go, man.
Shout out to Shred. He's probably just waking his little baby butt up. When Shred wakes up, he's gonna freaking go nuts, dude.
Let's go.
Let me tell you how hard Shred has shilled this coin. Shred has shilled this coin so hardcore.
He should be waking up around this time.
Bro, when I pulled up the watch list, I knew what the token address was from the first 3 numbers. That's how I found because Shred shills it so hard. I knew it started with GV8. I'm like, that's what Shred always posts. So that's how I knew I had the right coin at first. So I'm like, I remember him saying on Twitter, GV8 or whatever it is. That's how much he's been posting on this one. But look at that pump, you guys. And it's still rolling.
Dude, that
all-time highs for Cook.
I am so glad. Yeah, he just posted
all-time
6
highs
minutes
for Cook.
ago. Look, check it out.
Oh, he woke up.
This is Shred.
Smell it in his sleep.
This is Shred right here,
Let's
dude.
go, man.
Everybody's like,
everybody
said, post the 10 million, the 2x since the call from a few days ago. Like it's 2x'd since that call from a few days ago. And this is something we've been talking about every week on the show. And then Shred's like, can't wait for the 100x, the 100x tweet. Because they were like, go raid the $10 million tweet. And he was like, I can't wait till the 100x tweet. Like this is a good project, guys. This is a good project. Holy shit.
She's ripping. She's breaking out of this cup and handle, bro. This is the major cup and handle that I saw on it the other day.
Yeah.
Right here. This is a massive cup and handle right here. Right here. Boom.
That makes me happy.
It's getting a little laggy on the line. So this look at the size of this cup and handle. And I mean, and let's see how well it's playing out right now. For those of you out there that don't believe that TA is a real thing. Okay. So let's see what happens. Boom, right? This is your target breakout right here for the cup and handle. Look what happened. You went all the way up here. You came back down and look where it is right now. If you want to look where the price where's the price right this moment? This is where the price is right now. So when people say TA doesn't work, yeah, it does. I mean, 70% of the time TA works. And this right here, in my opinion, will still run up. So, but this is people taking profits right now. People are selling into strength right now is what's going on. You can see some people are selling. But yeah, dude, shout out to the Cook fam. Yes, chef. Heard chef.
Heard chef.
So that's a good win. And I'm not selling right now. I'm still holding my bags. And that's one of the few things that are pumping right now on Dex Screener. A lot of stuff is down right now. Cook is having his break. I have noticed that too, dude. Cook is one of the ones that rockets when other things are very stagnant. You got Pep Nut, a fake peanut over here doing 49,000%.
See, I don't look at those, man. Like I don't
put in.
I don't take those numbers.
You probably shouldn't. These are very dangerous.
Oh no, I'm not saying I don't trade them. No, I'll jump into them. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is the 50. It'll be like 200,000%. I'm like, dude, come on, man. That's like from the launch moment.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like that's just insane.
Yeah.
They shouldn't do that shit.
Yeah. Well, for the noobs out here too, just so you know, when you're looking at this and you see this number, 24 hours, it's gone up 51,000%. Look at this number. This number is more important. How much money's in it? There's $919,000. And you can say, well, that's a lot of money. And it is a lot of money for you to have in your pocket. But for a pool on Solana, it's not that much money. That's low. and that could be one freaking whale that holds $932,000 worth of that coin, right? He got other people to put some money in, so he's got about $8,000 in the coin. And then all of a sudden, when he wants to, he's going to go whoop, and he's going to pull his, $932,000 out, including your 7 or 8,000 with all the people that are in the pool. So you have to be extremely careful when you are trading on these coins. You guys, if you do not know what you're doing, you will get wrecked. Be very, very careful. I've gotten wrecked several times. I've had some wins, but I've had some losses on here too. You have to be very careful.
Pennsylvania will become the first state to introduce bill to buy Bitcoin for strategic reserves. Let's go, man. That's bullish. Hold up.
I got to look at this and see what you think, Wes, on this.
So Zero, all good, man. So I think he answered the question. Like, did he write it all the way down? Like we did the same thing. We did the same shit, bro, with a lot of bags, dude. So that's what we're not going to do this cycle, right? Oh, shit. And Kraken just listed dog, dude. Sorry, go ahead, man. What is it, Siri?
This freaking thing. So we got I'm gonna
Come on, man.
I'm gonna remove this, Wes, because it's being laggy right now. So I'm gonna remove that. Boop is getting a little bit of a pump. Oh my gosh.
I could be one, man, for sure.
All right, guys.
Anything else you guys want us to look at, man? If you got anything you want us to look at, guys, post it in the comments.
I will say this, Wes. I'm gonna share this real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
It was being a little stupid laggy. Let me pull the banner down too, because sometimes that banner might slow us down a little. All right, let's look at this right here. Shout out to the West Coast homies just now tuning in, getting off work because they're a couple hours behind us. This is very interesting. So they're talking about the rumors are circulating that Boop will get listed. We already know they have a partnership, quote unquote, with Robinhood, and we've seen multiple memes get listed on Robinhood. You're having a breakout right now on Boop. But if this is true,
you mean the Robinhood
if my
wallet,
eyes
right?
do not deceive me, and this is a cup and handle, I will take the lowest point. This, and I will put this up here. And I will say, and you guys are watching it live on stream. We do this every week, and we make the calls, and then we don't change these charts. So we'll keep a chart up and leave it with the price targets so that you guys know we're not really messing with stuff if we make a call.
Oh shit.
%58 run possibility. So very interesting to see if Boop does this. I'd like to see it come back down and bounce off of this level. Aggie. And it's directly internet. It's showing internet related. So I'm going to close that out. I don't know if you could see that, Wes, but there's a nice target breakout on Boop. Cup and handle.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. cooked, man. Check it. It's 18 U.S. states now. So here it is. 18 U.S. states have filed to sue the SEC and its commissioners, accusing them of unconstitutional overreach and unfair persecution of the crypto industry under the leadership of Gary Gensler. Let's fucking go, dude. Get his ass out of there.
All right, so Daniel's hitting me up and he's freaking out. Is this his local top signal? Crypto Groundhogs, hit me up.
Hold up. Get out. Everybody exit. Exit. Everybody get the fuck out.
He called it 828. So I think another good idea I had, Wes, was the Remora VIP. The Remora VIP section could be the first ones when we go to look at coins. I think Remora VIP members should get the first calls. So that way they have some sort of perk when we do our live stream. And then we'll let the chat do the rest. Okay. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, we can do that.
We are building up the Discord and doing all that. So we got 80. Is that our all-time high viewers or not? We had 88 before, right?
It was 88. Yeah, it was 88. So
almost at all-time high.
Still though, viewers. Man. Still though, a lot more on YouTube coming in and out, man. So that was good to see. That was good to see. Very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a Wi-Fi booster and see if that helps.
With so frustrated
with ETH.
Yeah, I'm just getting a little frustrated with ETH, man. Like, you know, it's one of those things where, like, you know, if you sell, that's when it's gonna pump. So like I am really trying to be patient with it. But another thing is, man, is I actually use ETH too, man. You know what I mean? Like I actually use the shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
You're good, man. You're holding a bag of ETH. Your ETH is gonna absolutely rip, but you know if you roll it into a lower cap, you're gonna rip even more. You're in a good position if you're holding ETH. Oh. You're in because you're holding stable at that level, right? So because you're in ETH and not all in memes, right? You're going to hold your levels stronger. So you're in a good spot with that. Because imagine if you were in all memes right now, you'd be really getting a little crazy because memes.
Yeah, when they go to drop, it's I will say ETH is putting in a descending broadening wedge right now after that little push up. And it's already hit its target for the short that it kind of put in. So that's good, man. That's good. I'm glad we got through that shit.
I do have some good news. My little Fred Raccoon coin hit a bottom, but it's still above 16 cents, dude. So I feel pretty confident, dude. If this thing wasn't, I don't even want to, I'm not even going to jinx it, dude. I ain't even going to say nothing, but I'm just saying I'm glad to see it bouncing at the level it is, even though it's technically down a little bit from my second entry. It's not down so much that I'm freaked out. It's a nice healthy correction. I mean, the synapses, the whatever that word is, I'm not trying to sound too brilliant, but I'm just saying our all-in-one view, Wes, if we had to sum up today's episode, my vote, and I'm going to ask yours, my vote is healthy correction. I believe my price targets are going to be on the bearish side between 81 to 83. If we have a move to the downside, I think we bounce at 81 or 83. I don't see that happening unless we go below 3 trillion market cap, which we're kind of flirting with right now. We're at 3.29, but going into tomorrow, and that goes either way. We could go down to 2.7 and come back up above 3 a little bit, bro. I'm not going to freak out just if we dip below 3 trillion for a second. If we go and head towards 2.5 trillion, then yeah, I say we could hit the 81 to 83 and we'll reevaluate at that point. But my most bearish side right now is between 81 and 83. My bull side is what you said, 92, that liquidation level up there, that yellow level. So what does that equal? That equals kind of we're at 87. So if I say the low side's 83, the high side's 92, what does that equal? That equals sideways movement to me. So if my high side's 92, my low side's 83, we're at 87 right now. That means we could fluctuate maybe 87 down to 85, 87, just sideways right now. That's my call. I'm sticking to it. I think we go sideways a couple of days before we gather up some more gusto. And I think the possibility of seeing $100,000 Bitcoin before the end of this year is very much still on the table. In my opinion, we could still crack 100K this year. That's the way it feels right now. We'll reassess on the next show, but that's my call until Monday. I think we go sideways. I don't think we see any major moves. Now, if I'm wrong and we go flying again and this was just a pause, hell, I'm good with it. If we go down to 83, I'm good with that too, because then we can accumulate more. So that's my goal. If we go down, I'm going to accumulate more. If we rip up, I'm going to take a little more profits and roll it back into Bitcoin or stables. What's your thoughts? What's your calls to the downside? What's your calls to the upside?
Yeah, I like what you're saying, dude. Is, it's, again, man, we don't really have too much to go off of when we're in price discovery. We're just starting to build up support here. So hopefully my call is going to be, if we lose 86, I'm going to double down, and I think that we do go back to potentially 77. And again, there's that area of resistance slipped into support that goes all the way back from March. So I think that we don't go any lower than 77, 76, right? So that's like my fall through 86. We're going there. Look for a short to go down to 77. You probably catch a short there. If we bounce off this level, which I'm kind of in the camp where we're going to go sideways and just build up that support here, which is healthy, which is good. That's kind of what we want, like you were saying. So I think that as long as we stay above 86, build up support, go sideways, we're good. Fall through that, look to short to 77. We break above 91, 92, look for a retest, and then price discovery again, man. There's no telling where it could go. And 100K is definitely still on the table. But we'll post all this stuff, man. We'll post our trades, we'll post our memes, jump in the Discord, guys. Are we closing it out?
I hate to do it with almost all-time high viewers, but we're going to have to, guys. We've been on for quite some time. We've been on almost 2 hours. We love you. We thank you guys for tuning in. And dude, this is healthy. I'm still freaking bullish. Looking at this chart on the close of the show, Wes, bro. We look what happened last time we touched the middle of that blue line. We freaking bounced and ripped. So
yeah.
This could be a bounce. This could be a bounce gearing up for another rip, you guys. So just have a plan either way. Be prepared either way, because if we cool off, just have it in your head already. All right, I'm going to scoop some more with what I can. In my opinion, do not sell right now. This is not the time to be selling.
No,
taking profits is different than selling. And
even
selling is different than
even
taking
shorting.
Profits. Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't even recommend shorting, because we are in a bull market. We're in a bull trend. Like, it's go time. So you don't want to go against the trend, right? You want to go with the trend. And shorting is against the trend. It's a strong trend, and I think we are just seeing the beginning of what's going to be a massive run, dude, for Bitcoin.
It's going to be nuts, dude.
But those are just safety nets, guys. Safety nets, right? Because a lot of people just lose those levels, and they're like, we're going to zero. We're going to 20,000, and then they listen to all these other people. One level at a time, man. If we lose that level, we could possibly go down. I mean, we could have a little fake out, but I don't think we fall any lower than that. And I do think the trend continues for sure, man. Especially with all the data that we have from previous cycles, everything looks exactly where it's supposed to be, man. Exactly where it's supposed to be. But yeah, that's going to do it for tonight, guys. Again, actually go to the cryptoremora.com, man. It's our new website. We have all of our links there. We have our Blowfin link there. If you're a trader, go check that out. There's a lot of deals and bonuses that we have with Blowfin. Join the Discord. The link's in there. Make sure you're following us on all socials at the Crypto Remora. Make sure you're following Sierra at Sierra Crypto, and myself at Crypto MacGyver. Much love, and until next time, peace out, guys.
And if you guys are just now tuning in, you can hit rewind and just watch it over, because not a whole lot can change from now. Just Watch it again. Make sure you hit the likes on your. If you're on YouTube, hit likes for us. That helps the algorithm. That really helps get our name out there. That's all we ask you guys to do.
Thanks, guys. We'll see y'all on Thursday.